Michelle Trachtenberg, beloved star of Buffy and Gossip Girl, dies at 39. Cause of death and heartfelt final words, February 26, 2025. Hollywood is in shock and mourning following the tragic death of Michelle Trachtenberg, the celebrated actress known for her standout roles in Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Gossip Girl, and Harriet the Spy. Trachtenberg passed away on February 26, 2025, at the young age of 39. Her family confirmed the heartbreaking news, revealing the cause of her untimely death and sharing her emotional and inspiring last words. As the entertainment industry pays tribute to her life and career, fans worldwide reflect on the joy and brilliance she brought to the screen. Let's take a closer look at Michelle Trachtenberg's journey, the circumstances of her passing, and the lasting legacy she leaves behind. A brave battle ends. Cause of death. Michelle Trachtenberg's cause of death was confirmed as complications following a liver transplant. The actress had reportedly been quietly battling a severe liver condition for several years. Despite her efforts to keep her health struggles private, the situation became more serious in late 2024, leading to the life-saving surgery. Unfortunately, her body faced complications during recovery, and her condition worsened in early 2025. Her family released a statement expressing their grief and admiration for Michelle's courage. Michelle was a fighter. Through every challenge, she remained strong and hopeful, never letting her spirit dim. Though our hearts are broken, we find solace in the love she gave and the light she brought into the world. The news came as a shock to fans, as Trachtenberg had kept a relatively low profile in recent months. Those close to her, however, knew of her fierce battle and her determination to keep moving forward despite her health challenges. Her final words, a message of love and hope. In her final days, Michelle Trachtenberg was surrounded by close friends and family. Her last words, shared by her loved ones, reflected the warmth and wisdom that defined her life. Please tell everyone how much I love them, and never stop believing in magic. It's everywhere if you just look. This heartfelt message captures the essence of who Michelle was: a dreamer, a believer, and someone who always spread love and positivity. It's a sentiment that resonates deeply with her fans and friends, many of whom have described her as a kind and compassionate soul both on and off the screen. A Star's Rise, Michelle's journey to fame. Born on October 11, 1985, in New York City, Michelle Trachtenberg showed an early flair for performing. She began acting in commercials at the age of 3 and quickly transitioned into television and film. Her breakout role came in 1996 when she starred as the curious and adventurous Harriet in Harriet the Spy. The film showcased her natural talent and set the stage for an impressive career. Trachtenberg's most memorable role was as Dawn Summers in Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Joining the show in its 5th season, she played Buffy's younger sister, Night, bringing a mix of vulnerability and strength to the character. Fans grew to love her portrayal, and she became an essential part of the show's final seasons. In the 2000s, she continued to shine with roles in films like Eurotrip and Ice Princess, and television hits like 6 Feet Under and Criminal Minds. But it was her role as Georgina Sparks on Gossip Girl that showcased her range. The unpredictable and mischievous character quickly became a fan favorite. Throughout her career, Michelle Trachtenberg proved her versatility, moving effortlessly between comedy, drama, and fantasy. Her work remains beloved by fans, and her influence on pop culture is undeniable. Tributes pour in from Hollywood. As news of her death spread, tributes from friends, co-stars, and fans flooded social media. Sarah Michelle Gellar, her Buffy co-star, shared an emotional post. "Michelle had a heart as big as her talent. She was my on-screen sister and my real-life friend. I will miss her laughter, her wisdom, and her incredible spirit. Rest in peace, my sweet Dawn." Leighton Meester, who worked with Trachtenberg on Gossip Girl, also paid tribute. "Michelle brought so much joy and mischief to Georgina, and that same spark was part of her every day. She was kind, fierce, and full of life. I'm heartbroken." Fans expressed their sadness and love by sharing their favorite moments from her career, remembering her for the charm, wit, and depth she brought to every role. Hashtags like RIP Michelle and Forever Dawn trended worldwide, showing just how deeply she was cherished. a private struggle, and a brave spirit. Despite her success, Michelle Trachtenberg was known for her humility and grace. She rarely spoke publicly about her health battles, choosing instead to focus on her work and her passions. Those close to her described her as resilient, optimistic, and deeply devoted to her craft and loved ones. In recent years, she had taken on voice acting roles and was reportedly developing several projects behind the scenes. She also remained active in charity work, particularly advocating for mental health awareness and animal welfare, two causes close to her heart. Final arrangements and memorial plans. The Trachtenberg family has announced that a private funeral will take place in New York City, attended by close family and friends. A public memorial service is expected to be held in Los Angeles later this year, giving fans and colleagues an opportunity to celebrate her life and legacy. In lieu of flowers, the family has requested donations to the American Liver Foundation and animal rescue organizations, a reflection of Michelle's compassionate spirit and the causes she held dear. A legacy of love and inspiration. Michelle Trachtenberg's death is a tremendous loss, but the light she brought into the world endures. From the plucky Harriet to the courageous Dawn and the unforgettable Georgina, she created characters that will live on in the hearts of fans. Her final words, "Never stop believing in magic," remind us of the hope and wonder she carried throughout her life. And as we remember Michelle Trachtenberg, we hold on to that magic and the joy she shared with the world. Rest peacefully, Michelle. Your star will always shine.